everybody. I'm King 5 meteorologist Leah Pezzetti on this Sunday evening. I hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you all hit the slopes and enjoyed the fresh snow, because unfortunately it's not going to be a great week looking forward for our snowpack. We will unpack that, but I do want to show you that we are 5 days away from the start of spring. March 20th, this Friday, is when we will start spring. Spring equinox occurs. We have about equitable daylight and nighttime, so just after 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for our sunrise and sunset. So about 12 hours of daylight, a little more than that. So spring is on the way, but it has felt like winter this last week. We saw incredible snow totals, in some cases doubling our snow depth, and Snoqualmie Pass nearly tripled the snow depth in a 1 week span versus what was already on the ground from the entire season. That's going to change as we look forward, though. A sneak peek at our 7-day forecast shows you it is warm and wet this upcoming week. Friday's high at SeaTac was 35 degrees. We are looking at a more than 20 degree of warming from Friday to Monday. So just a couple days and a lot warmer. And that's going to be the trend this upcoming week, is warmer conditions. Looks like our snow level graphic just went down, but I'll tell you that starting Monday and beyond, our snow levels are going to be well above 7,000, even closer to 8,000 feet. So that means none of our passes will get snow. It's all going to be rain. And unfortunately, that rain on top of snow could lead to some snow melt. So not a great thing to see for that fresh snowpack that we just so anxiously waited for and finally got, and now it is quickly melting away. So I hope everybody did get to enjoy the snow this weekend. I know we had a lot of skiers and snowboarders out on the mountains this weekend, as they should be. Here's a wider look at what's to come. As of Sunday evening, you can see there's a little bit of snow still falling Sunday evening. Snow levels are in that 4,000 to 5,000 foot range for the remainder of Sunday night. Monday, though, they are really going to increase and stay high all week long. So this is the last chance for snow on Sunday. And you can see that rain is moving in. A little bit of light rain Sunday evening, but the heavier rain is going to arrive later on in the week. This is Monday morning at 8 a.m. here, and we have some light rain around western Washington, but I want you to keep your attention up to British Columbia and Vancouver Island. Heavy rain Monday morning, and then it intensifies Monday evening, and that's where we're going to keep our focus for a good chunk of this. The atmospheric river is staying to the north of us for most of the next couple days, and it will drop down at times, but Vancouver Island is definitely going to see higher rain totals, and areas farther to the north as well. So this is your Monday morning, 8 a.m. here, light rain widespread, and actually not a ton of rain for the lowlands. That rain shadow kind of sets up there. So from Tacoma northward for areas adjacent to the water, you're not going to see quite as much rain, but we definitely have that rain that moves in on Monday morning. It lifts up to the north Monday afternoon, though. So your Monday evening commute actually looks pretty dry. In fact, we could even see the sun come out areas farther to the south. Look at Tacoma and Olympia Monday evening. Yep, some blue sky is certainly possible. Farther to the north, though, we'll hang on to those showers Monday evening. So farther north you are, the more you're going to be impacted on Monday afternoon and evening. Tuesday, it drops back down. This is Tuesday morning. Your morning commute looks more wet, and because of the direction it's coming from, it fills into Puget Sound a little bit better on Tuesday. So Tuesday will be a little more wet for the lowlands in the morning, farther to the south as well. Then Tuesday night, it intensifies. Tuesday night is the day that looks to bring the heaviest rainfall of the next few days. That's a widespread rain event, light to moderate, and pockets of heavier rainfall certainly possible, especially along the coast. Our coastal communities are going to see higher rainfall accumulations this upcoming week. And I want to point out that when we look forward, when I look at this, oftentimes the last couple of weeks and months in winter months, when we see these storms roll in, we see the green in the lowlands indicating rain, but over the mountains we see those pinks, blues, purples, lavenders indicating the snow. That's not the case. No snow expected for our Washington mountains Tuesday and beyond. So not a great thing to see for our snowpack. It's going to be rain on top of snow, and that could lead to some runoff and some increased rivers heading into action stage at best. So not looking at the flooding that we saw in December. It won't be that bad, but we are going to keep an eye on some rivers that are going to be on the rise the next couple of days. Into Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. here. We're starting with some rain once again. And it looks like it'll taper off by the afternoon and evening, and then we'll kind of slowly taper things off into the end of the week, and we'll dry out by the weekend. So Tuesday is really the day that I'm keeping an eye on for the most rain falling in one day. As far as additional snow is concerned, through Sunday night into Monday morning, only a couple more inches of snow are possible, and we'll see those snow levels rising into Monday, and then we'll say goodbye to those snow chances. So that's our last chance at snow. For rain totals, Monday rain totals look pretty minimal, 1/10 of an inch at best. Higher totals along the coast, specifically the north coast. So Quileute, yeah, you could surpass an inch of rain tomorrow. Bellingham, maybe 1/4 of an inch of rain, but everybody else next to nothing, maybe 1/10 of an inch of rain. So Monday's really not all that of a rainy day because remember I showed you it lifts up to the north. Tuesday though, that's when we're going to see those heavier rainfall totals. By the end of Tuesday, we are looking at anywhere from 1/3 to surpassing an inch of rain for a good chunk of our Puget Sound lowlands. On the coast, we have the potential for 2 to 3 inches of rain. Isolated areas around the sound could surpass 1 inch of rain. That's 48-hour total. So that's Monday and Tuesday included in that. And it'll be a little bit breezy at times as well. Not too windy, but breezy. Gusts in the 20 to 30 mile per hour at worst. This is Monday, and that continues Monday afternoon into Tuesday afternoon as well. A little bit breezy out there. So breezy, warm, wet. Those are kind of the words of the week this week. Here's your hourly breakdown of Monday. There's that rain in the morning, dries in the afternoon, but holds on to cloud cover. Temperatures getting into the 50s with some areas even hitting 60 degrees on Monday. And this is going to be the trend for the next couple of days is warmer temperatures, 50s into the low 60s. Really not a lot of fluctuation in our daytime highs. This is going to be within a couple of degrees of what we're expecting every single day this week. So above average temperatures. You see that in the 7-day forecast. The warmest we'll get looks like kind of midweek in those mid to upper 50s with more 60s expected as well for parts of western Washington. St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday, bundle up, or maybe not bundle up, it won't be that cold, but get those umbrellas and rain jackets ready because that's our wet day. We'll taper things off into spotty showers by Friday, and then actually next weekend is looking on the drier side. We'll keep an eye on that, fine tune it as we get a little bit closer, but at this point models are indicating a dry weekend next weekend. So that is a nice thing to see. But be sure to stay with the King 5 weather team as we bring you the very latest on your forecast. Have a great week.